Today, the league season is drawing to a close and we've got two huge games if our hopes of European football are going to continue. Hello there and welcome back to Elevating Ewood. Today is episode number 25 and we've got two huge games in our European hopes. We've got Southampton and Chelsea. If we win both of these today, we can almost be assured of European football next season. There's about 8 games left to go, maybe 9 actually thinking about it. So with 2 victories, that could really make the difference. And anyway, if that sounds like something you're interested in, join our subscribers by hitting that button down below and making yourself a part of this channel. A massive thanks to everyone who has subscribed now. We're very nearly at 160 subscribers, making our way towards 200. Hopefully you can join us on that journey. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up as well and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And without any further ado, let's get into today's episode. Here we are then, right, this is the current state of play. You can see we've got Southampton and Chelsea both at home today. We are currently sitting 5th in the table. And let's have a look at how things have gone since the last episode where we managed to beat Man United 5-4 in the FA Cup. We followed it up with a 2-0 victory against Leeds away. No, at home, sorry. Then followed away against Arsenal where we won 4-2. Revenge for the EFL Cup quarter-final. We left it late to get a third goal. In fact, they brought it back to 2-2, an own goal and then a late Dolan winner. We then drew 1-1 with Liverpool, who were very close to the top of the table. Obviously, we're well into the run now of the AFCON, so Sullivan is in goal. Comfortable 2-0 victory over Notts County, put us through to the 5th round, and then we beat the old enemy. We beat the Dingles 2-1 at Ewood Park. They got a late goal. Man United, however, also got a late goal and put us away 1-0. That puts them pretty close to the top of the table. But we bounced back 1-0 away from home in the Alan Shearer derby. And then we got knocked out of the FA Cup. I mean, 2 early goals for Harry Kane put Spurs ahead and we couldn't quite get back into it. But Logan got his first goal in a long time. Since the last episode, basically, he's not scored until the Sheffield United game. And he got a goal. We're also going to look at new signing, or was it deadline day? If he was deadline day, he was very close to deadline day, if not. Mady Kamara, Guinean international, currently injured. But he has played a few games so far for us. He's played 4 or 5, I think. 5 appearances in the league. It's pretty good. Another great addition to our midfield. I think he is going to be a fantastic addition to our midfield. Another central defender just to bulk out the ranks there even further. Right, the league table as it stands. We've got a game in hand on those around us, and we are just 3 points behind Leicester. Victory today against Southampton, as Leicester beat Burnley yesterday. Victory today against Southampton should put us ahead on goal difference. And then we've got Chelsea, who are right behind us in the second game of today's episode. That is going to be a tough one, and if we lose that, they will probably be right with us. So, anyway, today's lineup, we've got Kamara back in goal, Pickering, Van der Ven, Goldson and Bovril at the back 4, BJ, Ceballos, Elmas, JRC, Balogun and Alvarez. Datro is suspended. He's back from international duty. Kamara is injured. He didn't go on. Did he? I don't think he even went to the AFCON, but he got injured in the last game. He's going to be out for a few weeks. But otherwise, we are pretty strong going into this game against Southampton. I think it's probably time to go. And we're underway here at Ewood Park. Corner straight away. Pickering whips it in, headed clear. The other Armstrong is intercepted. Elmas has it. He's turned back towards goal and advancing. Bovril and Goldson have got a touch. Elmas back to Pickering. And BJ can't quite... Pickering's gone all the way back over to his left side and finds BJ into space. Can he get a ball into the box? He can. Ball back post. Chelsea. He doesn't quite get there, but Elmas collects the rebound once again. That's 2 offensive rebounds for him. Bovril ball in. Can't quite find Balogun. But we've collected it again. Elmas is all over this today. JLC shoots, and it's a good save. A cracking first 2 minutes. We have been all over Southampton, putting the shots in. It's another corner. Pickering will take. Ball whipped in. Van der Ven nods it down at the front post. But look, I think, yeah, that's offside. You see those sort of things on funny clips on compilations on YouTube. Where you take a corner and you bring it back to the corner taker and he's offside and the linesman just shakes his head. Anyway, another highlight, but Logan can't quite find Alvarez. But Alvarez can find BJ. BJ gets the shot blocked. He can't quite get his shot away. And it's gone out for another corner. This is at least the third of the game. And Pickering is going to whip it in from the other side. Goldson, been great in the air this season, can't quite get on the end of it. And Southampton get a little bit of a breather, but they're not having a breather. Obviously, they're advancing on the counter. This would be a highlights finished, so it's not going to be a poor chance. There's only really 2 shots in all of that, but it felt like a lot more chances. Yeah, we were on top very early on. We're going to do a shout of encourage as we get another highlight here. This is going to be a free kick. It's not going to be a free kick. Well, this is going to be a free kick in a completely different position. Goldson, Elmas ball over the top. Balogun can't quite get there, but JLC collects it. Alvarez, Balogun was offside, so he didn't bother going for the ball. But Southampton are breaking. Armstrong leading the charge, but BJ has him covered. Sorry. Goldson, Elmas, ball over the top again. We are playing some lovely attacking football today, and we are on positive because we're at home. Inside to BJ, Bergman Johannesson. Ball into the box, inside. What's happened there? I don't know, but we've got it again. Ceballos fires. PO! JRC with a cracking finish on the volley. I don't know what happened with that. Oh, he's done a little cartwheel. I don't know what happened with that first chance. He sort of just glitched in the air if we watch again. So Alvarez slides in. JLC throws his head back in disgust, but the ball comes back out to him. Ceballos. Oh, exquisite. In off the bar. Tony Yeboah style. A cracking volley. Sort of just side-footed it into the underside of the crossbar. And it's 1-0. JRC, only his second goal of the season, puts us ahead, and that puts us level on points and level on goal difference with Leicester in 4th. Another goal will put us ahead. I don't know whether that's head-to-head or I can't remember what the sorting order is for the Premier League. I should know. Van der Ven mops that one up nicely. And we go again. Elmas involved in a lot today. I'd be surprised if his average rating wasn't high. If we have a quick look, 7.2. Yes, his average rating is quite good because he seems to be involved in everything, as does Pickering, who finds BJ, whose ball was a dangerous one, but Holding gets his head onto it. Van der Ven, even though he's on a yellow card, puts in a great challenge. JLC can't quite get on that adventurous ball from Balogun, and not Louis Saha, Wilfred Saha, not Louis Saha. Advances down this near side for Southampton. JLC has brought him down. Is that going to be a penalty? It looked like it was just on the edge. Can we get away with one here? Obviously, he's not been booked or anything. No penalty. Good decision. VAR. It was just outside the box. He is getting booked. Okay. It's a yellow card for JRC. And it's a free kick, not a penalty for Southampton. It's going to be put into a danger zone by Ward-Prowse. Probably better than a free kick. But better with a free kick. Headed in. Kamara saves it well. He was equal to that header. And we're going to get to half-time now. And we're hopefully going to go in ahead still. It's 1-0. Only goal so far of the early kickoff. Second half coming right up. As advertised, the second half follows the first. And it's straight away a highlight. Bovril with a free kick on the halfway line. We've not heard much of him today. Alvarez is challenged by Cook, who I believe that's Lewis Cook, formerly of Chelsea. Someone we were looking at a couple of seasons ago on loan. Ceballos finds BJ. Balogun shoots! Scores! Is he onside? Because we are not celebrating down here. There's no little box saying goal scorer. Might have been offside. But we'll check it. It was a good move. It was a quick move. Goals disallowed. So he was just straying offside. It would have been his 10th of the season. Elmas to Ceballos. Quick one-touch football. And he's just strayed offside as BJ threads him through. Shot cannons off the inside of the post. But it will not count. 50 minutes on the clock. And it's been all Blackburn Rovers so far. Southampton yet to really put their foot in and get anything from this game. Right, hour mark. Do we need to start thinking about some substitutions? A quick cursory glance at the little love hearts on the players. Are they love hearts if they're on about their condition? No. Substitution time. Elmas and Ceballos are looking tired. Ceballos has had not a good game. Bucco is on. And we're going to leave it at that just for now. And we'll probably make another change in a second. We're going to drop down to cautious. Possibly dangerous. 20 minutes to go. We are in control. Famous last words. We've got a free kick just inside our own area. Goldson is stood over it. Ball out to Bovril. Intercepted by Alex Telesh. But Bovril has it. Ball over the top. Lovely ball. Bucco is into space. And Bucco has scored a worldie. It's his second of his season. And it's the second one you've seen as well. What a curling effort into the far corner. A lovely, lovely strike. Watch that one again. He's been dispossessed, but Goldson sends it back to Bovril, and he does what he was looking to do the first time. Buckley steps forward, touches it down with a chest, and unleashes a fantastic strike. Curled in, past the goalkeeper. Lovely finish. 2-0. We are into 4th place. Elmas is now coming off. He is tired. Koundé can come on and shore up that midfield. And we're going to bring young Andy Baker on to replace Balogun, who is all out of sorts up front. Hopefully that is not a mistake. The youngster has played a few times so far. He's one of that young crop of players in our under-23s. Goldson's pulled his hamstring by the look of it. We're going to leave him on, I think, because we've got no other choice. We've used all our substitutions. But he is not very happy about it by the look of things. But 4 minutes to go. This game is looking like it's about to cruise out as a 2-0 victory. But we've got a highlight. So let's see what happens here. Kamara's goal kick is won. Oh, Baker loses it to Ward-Prowse. Finds Cook. And Southampton, I mean, we've got 4 minutes of added time. We're already 1.5 in. This hopefully should not mount to anything, and we can continue with our 4th place in the Fernino has scored with a header over Goldson, who possibly shouldn't be on the pitch anymore with his pulled hamstring, but he didn't quite. We're going to go very defensive. Shut up the shop, and no more customers allowed. A lovely ball in, and Goldson just couldn't quite get himself up to get that header, and it's 2-1. But only a couple of minutes left of added time. We'll do some time wasting now as well. Drop the tempo. Try and close this out. 1 minute to go. It's going to be full time. And it's... Oh, no. No. What? Cleared. Okay, cleared. Danger is gone. Danger's not gone. Danger's definitely not gone. Ward-Prowse has got it on the edge of the area. We're going to hopefully get men behind the ball and stop them from doing anything. Blow the whistle. Time is up. Blow the whistle. Time is up. That's a poor clearance. No, no, no! I could see it coming. Fernino has got his second. Oh, no. That was sloppy defending. Pickering's header is a weak one. Oh, he's just nodded it into Manafa, who assisted the first goal. Ball to the back post. Alex Telles nods it down. Fernino scores a sitter from close range, and we have thrown away 3 points. We are, down back to 5th. 2 points behind Leicester now. Bugger. Right, before we get into the game number 2, after that disappointing result, we have a quick look at our youth intake. So Michael Renshaw, left back, looks okay. János Szabó, Hungarian left winger, looks okay. And who else have we got? We've got... Zabby looks okay, yeah, got some pace, yeah. Jean Piri, Zimbabwean striker, has come through the intake. He looks okay as well. Got good finishing, 15, that's not bad. They're the 3 top talents that have come through. It's not quite as good a class as we've seen in recent years. Ilaru Liukinen of Finland is right back. Benjamin Innocent, now that's a good name. Defensive midfielder, looks, again, all right. Very brave, very aggressive. Luke Swan is another left back. Iman Bagheri, right mid, decent pace. And Leon Stott, he's a right wing back. Probably getting down towards the lower end of what you'd consider good. Right. Okay, then we are back. And it is time for Chelsea at home. 5th v 6th. Leicester play tomorrow against Manchester United, who are top of the table. Hopefully, they do us a favour. Right, let's have a look at the squad who are going to beat Chelsea. Okay, we're at home, so do we stay positive? That is the question. I think we do. Right, Kamara in goal, Pickering, Van der Ven, Lukumi, Bovril as the back 4. BJ, Elmas in the centre, JLC out to left wing with Datro back on the right, Balogun and Alvarez, a few changes, some enforced, some tactical. Right, let's go. And we're underway, here we go. Hopefully a full Ewood Park for the second game of the day, and we're early with the highlights again. Bovril throws it in to Balogun, who's out wide. JLC's inside, shoots, and nearly gets a good... Well, nearly gets a good goal. Nearly gets another goal. His second would have been his second of the episode. Obviously scored against Southampton earlier today, a few days ago in game. And we have started out quite well once again. Chelsea, obviously a different side to Southampton, another strong side, though. And probably Frank Lampard is back in charge, by the way, just to let that sink in. They've had a poor season, but they are in a much better run of form currently than they have been all year. If they'd been playing like this, they probably would have been ahead of us. So it's going to be a tough one, but we are at home. Chelsea can't quite find Balogun with a through ball, and it's lofted clear by Mendy. Lukaku nods it down to Mount, and Damsgaard on that far side is going to try and get a ball into the box. He does. It's headed home by Timo Werner. That's not a good start in the end. Right, 13 minutes have gone and we're already behind. A lovely cross to the back post from Damsgaard. We'll see it again in a second. And Werner is on the end of it. He's pulled away from his defender. You can see him already pulling away from his defender. And he has literally just jumped. And we've not. So that's not a good start. Bovril was the person who just didn't jump. Clearly he'd had too much Bovril pre-match, so he's weighed down by the meaty goodness. Right, we are down to 6th. To think we could have been 4th after the last game, so we wouldn't be down to 6th right now. We'd still be 4th. But we shall see. Pickering, throw-in, far side, nodded clear by Damsgaard. Okay, this is not going well, is it? Let's see what happens here. Mount has got it. We're dangerous over on that far side. They're going to come all the way across. Oh, lovely. Elmas with a lovely challenge. Oh, Alvarez, Balogun. Yes, it's a great finish. Alvarez threads him through. Counter against the run of play. Who cares? Probably shouldn't have got the chance there, but Elmas, tenacious. Charges into Jorginho. Slides it from behind, but gets the ball. Alvarez, lovely pass to Balogun, who catches the defence on the back foot. And he scores a lovely finish by the American international. It's 1-1. Drama is over. We're back ahead of Chelsea in the league. Whoever wins this game will go ahead, actually. So Bovril to BJ. Pickering. He's got space. He's got lots of space. Ball can't quite find Datro on the edge of the area. But Elmas, once again, involved in everything. Just like he was against Southampton. So far, so good. Bovril inside for somehow. And Alvarez, a lovely effort. Cracks the crossbar. What? I thought that had gone wide, but it bounced back into play. But it was a lovely ball. What was Bovril doing in the centre of the park? He was out of position, but he didn't know it. It was a lovely ball. Pickering's corner, back post, header down. Mickey van der Ven gets his 2nd of the season. And just like that, you thought we were out of this game. And we are 2-1 ahead. A lovely header at the back post. Van der Ven rises tall. And lovely finesse with that header. It wasn't a power header. It was finesse into the bottom corner. 2-1 towards half-time. Not done yet, though. Bovril with a throw-in. Out to Balogun. Pickering and Bovril, the two wing-backs, together on that far side. Inside to Elmas, who tries to find Datro. Heads it down. Alvarez, he's shot. He scored. Is that going to count? The flag hasn't gone up, but the whistle, we're going to check with VAR. This could be key to this game. If we go 3-1 up at the break, you've got to think we'd be favourites here. Elmas can't quite get the ball to Datro, but he does. Oh, that is lovely. It looked like the defender was going to get ahead of Datro, but his header is inch perfect. I think he was onside. He was. He's gone inside his defender. Got ball side. Slotted home at the tightest of angles to put us 3-1 ahead as we head to half-time. Can Chelsea get one back, though? Mount has got it. As Pulaqueta and Jorginho. This is a pretty familiar Chelsea side, really. They've not made that many signings, and obviously they've got Frank Lampard back in charge, which is bizarre. But he's a club legend, so we'll let him off. Rudiger has got it at the defence, and Chelsea are now down this near side. The first time we've really seen them down this near side. Werner, the goal scorer, is advancing towards the byline. Can he deliver into the box? He can. Lukaku, for the 37th goal of the season, which is phenomenal, nods it home. A lovely ball to the front post from Werner. And it's 3-2. It's not looking quite as easy as it was, but Lukaku gets clear. Was that Van der Ven who didn't quite get up to it? He scored at the other end, but not quite up to that header. Right, now it's half-time. There we go, 3-2. We shall see what the second half has to offer. And we're back underway. It is 3-2 coming into the second half. hopefully we can hold on, because this has put us back up into fourth, and obviously Leicester have got Man United, who are top in the Sunday fixture, so that could put us back into fourth place on merit, not just with the goal game advantage. Oh, what happened off the ball there? I thought that was going to be a free kick. It is going to be a free kick. Rudiger has got himself booked. Balogun missed the chance, so we've gone back for the free kick. Didn't really see what was happening. I was too busy talking about not what's happening. Right, Pickering, free kick, ball in, hits the wall. JLC, can he get something into the box? He can't quite. He can. Van der Ven's there. He scored a goal already today. Back to goal, though. Back to goal. Can he get himself brought down? No, he gets dispossessed. The ball is cleared. And it's gone for a throw-in on this near side. Pickering into BJ. Ball over the top. Lovely ball. Finds Balogun. Shoots. Misses a sitter. Oh, he got all the way through. We're going to praise. We should have done that earlier in the game. But he missed a sitter right there. Could have been 4. Could have been 4. We're going to drop down to cautious as we get near the hour mark. Ball to the back post. Pickering's in space. Pickering, lovely ball. Alvarez doesn't quite get on the end of it. But Bovril collects the rebound into BJ once again. Finds Pickering out wide. Ball in. Back post. Datro! Lovely header from Datro. If you didn't really get that. We're going to check the offside. Onside. He's definitely onside. Right. It's been given. It's 4-2. Bergman Johannesson finds Pickering out wide. Ball, lovely, back post, Datro in space, rises, strong header, 4-2. 4-2, a great game. We're going to check the tight offside once again. He's on, he's clearly on. I mean, you can just see him in that top corner. Nodded, up there. Nodded at home, 4-2, half an hour to go, plenty of time for things to change and develop in this game. We're going to make some substitutions before we get there, though. BJ is tired. Bucko is on. We'll come back again in a few minutes. I'm learning. I'm not doing all my substitutions at once like I normally do. Elmas is probably going to come off for Koundé now as we get to the 70-minute mark. Yeah, I think he probably is. He's had a good game, but Koundé can come on, shore up that midfield. Koundé and Buckley, a good partnership off the bench to have, and Lukumi is going to come off. And we're going to bring on Mihar Meria, who has got a massive beard, but he's not really done anything. I mean, he's 34. He's getting some coaching badges, but he's not happy. So he's trying to leave. But we're paying for his coaching badges, so he should be chuffed. He's getting paid a wage, and he's getting some coaching badges, because he's probably going to retire soon. But anyway, he's not happy, and you won't really care, because you'll probably not see him again. Anyway, Pickering, unless he scores here. Pickering, ball in, back post. Mevlia nods it over. Should have been a goal. If he'd got more match practice, he might have scored. 4-2 still, with 10 minutes to go. I think it's looking... I mean, no. Not saying that. You saw the last game where I said things like that, and we conceded 2 goals in quick succession. Balogun finds Datro, threads him through. Balogun again! 5-2. Wow. What a game. Right, Balogun with a lovely ball to Datro, who's dispossessed, and the ball just rolls nicely to Balogun's feet. Alvarez and Balogun link up nicely. Datro is through. He gets challenged, and Balogun is straight there. First time shot makes it 5. Chelsea, who are they? Absolutely smashing them. We're now 6 points clear of Chelsea, a point ahead of Leicester, who obviously got... I'm going to say it again. They've got... We're going to actually watch... Not watch that game. We're going to skip after that game, after this game's done, to see what happened, because 4 minutes of added time is not going to be the danger like it was in the last game. 5-2. We have won. Redemption for the Southampton game that we should have won. 4 points out of 6 is okay. We should have got a full complement of 6 points. We'll see the league table in a second, but obviously we're going to skip forward and see what happens in the Man United Leicester game because I mean we're not far off Liverpool. We'll be back. As promised, we are back, and as hoped, Man United have beaten Leicester 2-1. So that keeps us ahead of Leicester by a point. We're only 4 points behind Liverpool, so, I mean, that's not happening. 4th place would be incredible. I'd be happy with 6th, but 4th place would be incredible. We're going to be back quite soon. Probably for, well, we've got 7 games left, is that? I think we're probably going to come back, play 2 games, come back for West Ham Wolves, see where we are then, and we'll see whether we do Man City, Everton, Bournemouth, any combination of the 3, if we're still in the hunt for 4th place. We'll probably do all 5 games. But we play Brentford and Tottenham off camera, come back for West Ham at Ewood Park, and that will be episode number 26, which you can see very, very soon. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I certainly have. Apart from I've enjoyed the last part of today's episode. We should have beaten Southampton 2-0. Ended up being 2-2. 5-2 against Chelsea. Lots of 2s. Great game. Great game. We won 5-2. We're back into 4th place with a few games left again. We'll be back. The season end is going to be full of episodes, I think, because we could be in the Champions League. But I think we're almost certainly going to be in the Conference League, if not the Europa League. Anyway, you'll find out in the next couple of episodes. I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely have. I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Well, hey, you've made it to the end of the video, and hang on, it's a subscribe button. Tap on this. Even if you've done it already, just try it. See what happens. And then if you're hanging around, have a look. Have a look at these. One of these. Check out some of this amazing content. You won't regret it. I'll see you next time.